Why do women poop? Is it God's way of saying that we're all human? Is it to deter us men from wanting to do anal? Is it because women say so much shit and get away with so much shit that God just decided, you know what? You're talking shit out your mouth, you might as well be pushing shit out your ass. Did God just think it was funny? The phrase, "Damn girl, you shit with that ass. Oh damn, oh that ass action on me. Oh damn." Wasn't just a complimentary remark about the size of a woman's ass cheeks. It was an actual question. You shit with that ass? Like actually? Poop comes out of there? You really do be pooping and farting? Ooh, Jennifer Aniston doesn't poop. There's just no way. Ooh, Lizzo doesn't poop. Lizzo shits. She shits out the 4 people she ate for breakfast, bro, that fat ass bitch. Many of men have found themselves denying the reality that women poop. It just doesn't compute in their brains. We mentally can't comprehend the idea that women poop. Like, why would they do this? There's a woman who applies urine to her face because she claims it gives her glowing skin. There's a woman who applies bird shit to her face because it exfoliates her pores nicely. I heard rib removal is making pretty big moves nowadays. There's just something about this that just doesn't add up. These cannot be the same creatures who push shit out of their ass. It doesn't make sense. How can you go as far as to rub piss, literal piss, on your face just so you can get nicer skin? You're gonna go that far, but then you're also gonna go over to my toilet and take a shit in it. Bit fucking turd supreme, turd sandwich, clog my motherfucking toilet. Like, what? We all know it's humanity's worst kept secret that women be pooping and farting, but I think I figured everything out. You see, when you poop, where does it go? Where does the poop go? That's right, the sewers. And inside these sewers, you might say some turtles be chilling down there. You know, some ninja turtles even. Yes, that's right, this whole thing is all the fault of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They messed everything up. This all loops around to why women of our times have recently started pooping. You might say, Mr. Ommy, what do you mean why women of our times have recently started pooping? Haven't women been pooping for like millions and millions of years? Or whatever? Like what the fuck are you talking about? And my response to that is, when was the last time you seen a woman who was shitting before the year 1823? You haven't. You see, that's what I mean. Women only start shitting within the last 200 years. Everybody knows this. This is a recent thing. So, one day, probably around the year 1800, the Ninja Turtles were in the sewers. They were just chilling out, you know, doing, I don't know, whatever the fuck Ninja Turtles do. And they spot a man's fecal matter. And they're just looking at it. The poop sails its way over to the turtles. And the turtles, they start playing with the shit, throwing it around. You know how it is. Their father, Master Splinter, eats the poop, and then it's in his body. To him, it was like eating a protein bar. But listen, you know April O'Neil, like the woman that the turtles hang out with all the time? April hangs out with Splinter, like all the time. So she's like within the general proximity of a shit-eating rat. So because she's near Splinter, April actually contracts these fucking mutant shit lymphocytic tumors that fucking germinate in her brain and her vagina, and she fucking dies. But before she dies, she spreads the disease to the rest of the world. That fucking stupid bitch. And that's how all the women got infected and shit. The men already had this weird tumor disease, and as we evolved, the tumor we had split into 2 pieces, and that's actually how her testicles were created. But because April exposed these women to the poop disease, they couldn't handle it. Their fucking bodies started twisting and bugging out and shit. They started fucking contorting like some fucking shit out of The Exorcist, and then overnight, a secondary hole had opened up on all of these poor women. Your granny had a booty hole, your mama had a booty hole, little Sally Acorn down the street had a booty hole, and now all these women had 2 holes. That's one too many holes. You poor bitches. And that's how the super hijinks impactful tranquil disease, or the shit disease, was created. And we haven't even talked about the fact that if you, a woman, fart in my room, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling your parents, I'm calling Dr. Berg, I'm calling my good friend Johnny, and I'm calling you to twerk for me. And to any women that might be watching this, I actually don't mind that you poop. This video is a joke. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. Yeah. Shit in my mouth.
I shit my pants.